What up, peoples? Mr. Anomaly coming at you again on a beautiful day. Another day with Mr. A. I told you, man. Out here absorbing it, nature, cultivating. I love it, man. I love it. I just want to do a quick ramble. We talk a lot about society, bent the knee to the Jezebel, loaf of bread programming. And one thing that I never personally did in all my years of working, I never called my superiors my boss. Be careful the words you use. Calling somebody your boss, in my opinion, you're speaking a curse on yourself. Ain't nobody the boss of me. You ain't the boss of me. Go fuck yourself. You're my supervisor or manager. I ain't never called somebody my boss, man. That's like the boss tell you to jump. How high? Sit down. You know, come on, man. Bossing me around. No. I ain't never, ever call somebody my boss. Be careful the words you use. I just want to put that out there because we live in a society where I personally think, due to the programming and all this, we be speaking, the language. We speak curses on ourselves, not even realizing it. That's just something I believe. And saying that somebody's your boss is basically speaking a curse on yourself. That's just my opinion, man. What do y'all think about that, bro? I ain't never been a fan of that, man. I remember I was working at a gig a few years ago, man, and this little Mexican dude, he was my supervisor, gonna call himself I'm your boss. I said, no, you're my supervisor. I will throw your little ass out this window. Are you kidding me, bro? People getting these little jobs, these little corporate titles, and get these little titles. They think they mean something and shit, man. It's freaking hilarious. People are funny. That's one thing I just noticed in my, being in the corporate world, I guess you could say. And again, the soul-sucking jobs. But, it's all a choice. It's all a choice. But just be careful the words you use. The power of the tongue, man. That's pretty much it while I'm out here chilling there. I told you, I'm always thinking, cultivating. And I know in some situations you don't really have a choice, but whenever you are wearing like the logos and the brands and stuff, like you're literally like their property. And again, I'm not, we're all living it, but it doesn't make it any less true. Again, that's another reason I ain't never want to have no family. Fuck all that, man. You better own some stuff. But I know not everybody thinks like me, and not everybody can be CEOs and all that, but it is what it is, man. I always thought like that, bro. But yeah, man, the logos, and you just think about going on the job interviews and all that, and the jucking and jiving. I's a good worker, master. I's a puncher, clocker, real's a good a master. I's a papa, yo's a bitch, ass a tuba, bitch. I mean, we all got to do it, bro. But to me, it always messed with me, man. It was always something on the back of my mind, nagging. It's just like, you just see it. It's all bullshit, man. That's why I said, even like here recently, man, this is like, it's even more clear now. Like, yeah, you got to make some moves, man. And just think about all the people who bind themselves. And that's what these jobs like. That's why I say you can't really move up in certain jobs unless you're married. That's deliberate. They got to make sure that you're going to be committed. They got to make sure that you're going to give your all. And who does that better than anybody? Dudes that are stuck with families. Men like myself, single, no kids. I was talking to one of them. I said, he said, man, you got a family? I said, no, I'm single, no kids. He was just like, he was so shocked. He was like, oh, wow, man, wow. Congratulations, man. Just congratulations. Wow. He was a cool dude, white dude. I could tell he was browbeaten. He's in Babylon. He's in his 60s. You can just, the way his posture, the way he's carrying himself, you can tell his wife browbeats him and stuff, man. And it's just wild out here, man. Just the clarity, bro. It's just the clarity, man. Words have power, bro. Just something to think about. Something to think about, bro. While I'm out here just rambling, I just want to put it out there. Be careful the words you use, man. Be careful with things you emit, things you call yourself. The power of the tongue has life and death, man. So just something to think about, man. That's a quick one. I ain't really got much to add on that one. I am out, good peoples. Laters.